What's going on, guys? Sorry, a little bit, listen, you know what, before we jump into this, I gotta go get some coffee. Currently been sitting in the Starbucks drive-thru for like 15 minutes. If there's one thing I hate about it, it's the wait. The wait at this place kills me, and it's always wrapped around the building. But I'm gonna get my coffee. I gotta make another pit stop, and then we'll do the video. All right, so now that I'm back home, today's video is about my tanks. Update, what we can see coming, what we can do, stuff like that. So I'll go ahead, I'll turn the camera around, I'll show you, what we have so far with our tanks, and we'll go from there. All right, so the first is always the 75-gallon Saltwater Tank. These guys, are always doing great. They're always just hanging out. They always eat well. There's not ever really much arguing going on in there. So another thing I'm really excited about is the saltwater tank, and I've added a few things in here. So there's an orangish yellow mushroom coral right there. We got ourselves a rainbow bubble tip anemone, and it's absolutely massive. It's not even open all the way yet, because the light just came on maybe like a half hour ago. We added two of these, I think they're called 3-barred damsels or a black-barred damsel. We have an Aussie torch. Yeah, an Aussie torch. And we got our Goniapora, stuff like that. If you look right here, you can see bubble algae growing. I had no idea that was a thing. So I picked up an emerald crab. He's in here. He'll eventually eat it if he finds it. My main issue is Aptasia. I've put 2 times Aptasia eating peppermint shrimp in here, and somebody ate them. He's not supposed to, but he did. So our next step to get rid of Aptasia, and hopefully it doesn't nip coral, is an Aptasia eating filefish, to help control the Aptasia, because it's starting to sprout up everywhere in the tank. So I gotta either order one or find a fish store that has one, and we'll go from there. What are you doing? Bailey? What are you doing? Guys, this is my puppy, Bailey. She's not a puppy anymore, but I like to call her a puppy. Anyways, so that's the, there's also a wrasse in here. It's really pretty. It's like almost like rainbowed. It's really pretty, but he only comes out every so often. He likes to spend his time hiding. So yeah, there's that. We got the 40-gallon red really tank. That one's doing really well. I've noticed a lot of buried ones, and no, I haven't had deaths in this tank, I think, since I started it. So I mean, and I think there's about 80 of them in there. So I took a lot of the duckweed off the top, even though it's repopulated already. And then the water sprite is growing real well. Our flame moss is taking off finally, and there's actually one of the shrimp right there in the corner. But our flame moss is starting to take off. We got this sprouse in here, that one single one from when we did the Evo tank. We got this random plant. We go down, we got our betas, and this guy right here, I need to get something in there so he can get up towards the top of the water, because he's just been chilling at the bottom. He is really old, so I don't expect much movement out of him, but I need to get something in there so he can sit up towards the top of the water to get more oxygen. And then we have, if he's in there somewhere, he must be behind the rock. Let me see if I can. Nope, still can't see. Okay, dogs, what are we doing? I'm trying to make a video. Bloopers with me and my dogs. So And then there's this 10-gallon that's just housing biomedia, a single guppy, some algae on the glass because I lost my whole guppy colony. And then there's a pleco in here as well. He's back in there. It's a L333 pleco, but I got him when he was like that big. Sorry, I didn't mean to jerk the camera. He was like that big, maybe smaller. I don't know. I got him at an auction, and so now that he's bigger, a little bit bigger, they don't get too big. He can go in here with the rest of the plecos, and that tank, you know, we're not really doing anything with that one. We have sorry, moving stuff sitting in front of it. We have the red steel tank, some algae growing, which the shrimp like to eat. The Japan has just taken off, and it's actually wrapped all the way around the back of the wood, all the way around the tank. So it goes. Why are you sniffing me so much, Bailey? What are you doing? Both the dogs are just sniffing at me. Bella, you being good? Bella just turned 8. Her birthday was the other day. So we actually have babies in this tank. There's actually one right there. If the camera will pick it up. I'm trying to focus in on him. Oh, where's he at? He's sitting right here somewhere. There he is, right there. Oh, okay, right there. I've noticed, like, I couldn't even count how many there were. There's so many babies in this tank. Can I? If I could get it to focus. I hate when I can't get stuff to focus. Oh, that didn't do any justice. Anyways, so there's that tank, and then, of course, there is the red fancy tigers. So I'm still undecided about taking this tank down, or, you know, swapping it with a 10-gallon, replacing the stocking, whatever, maybe adding to it. I'm not sure yet. The shrimp seem to be doing really well in here ever since I cleared out a lot of the stuff. And of course it looks bare. I need to clean the glass. If you can see it, it's a little algae up there, but I really need to clean the glass. It looks really bare, and I don't know. I'm still undecided. I think one person commented the last time I talked about this and said to do cherry shrimp and clown killies. So I mean, that'd be pretty cool. There's one of them. What's up, little fella? So anyways, so that's what we got. Am I just that interesting today? Normally these guys don't come down here this much. So mostly I just wanted to show this off. Absolutely loving it. It's doing really well. And the hawkfish was a little territorial to the damsels when I first put them in here, and I just put them in yesterday. But he seems to be all right. The ones they settled in for a little bit, and the damsels swimming around with the clownfish, and the clownfish seem more active than they were when it was just them and the hawkfish and the wrasse. And I was hoping the wrasse would come out so I could show you guys in this video, but apparently he's not going to. Alright guys, so I'm thinking with the 10-gallon that has the guppy and the pleco in it, I'm thinking we got two options there. Or we got more than two. You know, we can breed something down there. We can take that out and put something in, maybe with a tank with a black background, or I could repaint that one. Because I'm not a fan of the blue on there. It's just what I had. We could start over with a new colony of guppies. You know, we can use it as a quarantine tank. So there's a lot of things we can do with it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of what we should do with that tank. And who knows, maybe we keep puffers again. You know, everybody really liked it when I had the pea puffers. So maybe we get maybe we scape it up and we do 2 Amazon puffers, or maybe we give a shot at brackish water and we do a green spotted puffer or a figure 8 puffer. So, or we can keep freshwater, go with a conger puffer. There's so many different types of puffers to choose from. I think a puffer fish would be really cool. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know what you think about me keeping another puffer fish. And I hope everybody's having a decent start to their new year. I know this, it feels like 2020 chapter 2 just started, you know? And so, sorry, my Starbucks is delicious, even though I waited 25 minutes for it. So anyways, guys, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. I'm going to edit this video as soon as I'm done filming here, and I'm going to put it up for you guys. I hope you're relaxing, enjoying your day, whether, you know, you went to church, you know, watching a movie, whatever you do on your Sundays. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one.